So, you know.
It's still extremely segregated.
But like you were saying, you have some friends that are girls, but you know they're right there on the same level as you.
Absolutely.
They give you a workout.
Yeah, they do.
So why can't they play?
Well, I understand what you're saying. If they're just as good, but we also just have a women's division just for them to play in. It's not saying that men are better. It's just saying that
maybe they don't want to play with a bunch of women. Maybe they want to play with you.
Well, the whole thing of it is just, I think with sports we've just segregated them because the fact that men are built differently than women.
What you're saying is that women aren't capable.
Well,
of
let's look at that.
Men.
Let's look at the average though.
Let's wrestle this out. I'll pin you in 2 seconds.
But that's different though.
Let's go.
I'm not saying.
My white pants.
But I'm not. Okay, average though. You probably can beat my ass, but if you had a bunch of other guys here, I don't know if you could beat all their asses.
Oh, okay. 5-on-1? No way.
No, I'm saying 1-on-1 and 1-on-1.
Me and this guy. Let's go.
I mean, there's no way in hell you're gonna pin this guy down.
Yeah, but if it was reversed and I was big like him and then he was small like me, I would slam him in the face and take him out. Like,
but all I'm saying though with the whole sports thing is that like I said, like you said before too, it's protecting the majority. It's protecting the majority of women who aren't as strong as men. And it's not, but the separation of the divisions isn't saying that men are better or women are better. They're just separating it, having them as different groups. It's not necessarily.
What the problem is why do men have 5 sets and women have 3?
That's in professional tennis, and that's just
What's
going.
That?
Huh?
What's that? What?
That wasn't even the original question. It was UFC fighting. It's women have shorter time and less rounds.
And I already explained that. It goes to the fact that we perceive women with less stamina.
Is that okay? That's what I'm trying to ask.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean,
I thought we're the other half. Are we supposed to be defending sexism and not like?
No, we're trying to make all the points of view.
Yeah,
negatives, positives, everything.
I don't have the same opinion as you guys are gonna have with me. And I'm not. I'm telling you my opinion, and I'm just saying that.
Because you're a man, that's why you can think like that. You have everything handed to you.
At the same, no, that's not
He's
true.
a white
If
man.
I wanted to play, okay, I'll tell you what.
Privilege.
I'll tell you what though. I kind of had the aspiration to want to play volleyball, but because volleyball was only a female sport in high school, I didn't think I could play because I was taught that men aren't supposed to play volleyball. Otherwise, I think I would have tried volleyball.
You couldn't play, I guarantee if you would have
and
tried
then
out
what would I have gotten
volleyball.
labeled as? I would have gotten labeled as a queer, a fag, a sissy, all these things that are negative connotations that relate to women. Because I'm playing with women.
Well, look at male cheerleaders, though. They get the same connotation.
They get the same thing. Anytime somebody plays something that's beyond their norm gender, they get categorized as something of being.
We're on the dance team. Men can be on the dance team.
Dance team is universal.
No.
Yes.
In small schools, it's not universal. It's all women.
Well, at our high school and at your high school, it was universal because I think we just lived in a more liberal, open-minded area. Whereas in small towns, more conservative areas, they think dancing relates to feminine, and that means only women can dance.
Even though most professional football players take a few years of dance because they get better balance.
I didn't know that.
You also strengthen muscles. You wouldn't strengthen in football.
Yes. Almost every professional football player has taken dance at one point in time in his life.
Like what kind of dance?
Anything. Most of the time it's ballet. Because it strengthens a lot of your leg muscles.
That's sexy. What's our next one?
No, we're not done with this one. So, typically when we see a woman playing on the football team, what do we categorize her?
A butch, a dyke, a lesbian.
And do you think that's a result to why we don't have as many women playing? Is because they will be labeled as a dyke or a lesbian or whatever? And
well, that's the only reason.
Labeled, like...
And that relates to, that goes back to lesbian baiting, where when women detour away from their gender norms, like such as a woman playing football, a male-dominated sport, we categorize them and we assume that they must be a lesbian because lesbian...
And that is the worst thing to be called ever.
If you're, that's...
Yeah.
I mean, that's what a lot of people...
For a straight woman, it is.
Yes.
Because of the fact you're not going by gender norms. You're being.
You're not going to play football because you want to be called a lesbian.
Straight people get very offended if you call them gay. Straight people get very defensive and get really, they get very defensive if you call them gay because it puts them outside the norm, makes them a target, which gays have to go through every day. But that's another reason why I think a lot of women may not play, is because they will get lesbian baited and they'll be baited to stay straight, stay within their norms.
It's pretty much, if you show me yours, I'll show you mine. And that's all guys want to do. I'll show you my strength if you show me your strength, and a girl can't do it as strong or as fast or as...
I like that saying, anything you can do, I can do better. That's a great song. Let's take a break.
Black stand.
Ready for a break?
Yeah, I'm up for